In today's video, I will show off several products I bought. Most are for crafts or Halloween use for my jobs. I watch other content creators, and today's video is a result of watching Amy's Sparkling Diamond Painting and Love and Lumos. Both are YouTube channels with wonderful ladies. Then I will include two more crafts I found at Hobby Lobby. Please enjoy. There are several companies that sell good diamond painting products. And then every once in a while, there's a product at a store that usually does not sell such things. Recently, Five Below started carrying one of these items. This is a diamond painting storage case. And inside, here's a picture of everything that's in it. It has a handle. It's a nice solid case. Right now, they only have it in blue and black. That's the only colors. Inside, there's these vials or bottles for storing the diamonds in. And there's a foam piece here that the bottles fit into. That way it protects them. And then we have here several items that are very helpful for diamond painting. Here's a little bag of baggies. Here is a funnel. And the whole idea with the funnel is, let's say you have a bag from I don't have one available right now, otherwise I'd show you. But just a typical bag of drills from a diamond painting kit. So the whole idea is you can unscrew the cap, put the funnel in it, pour the diamonds from the baggie into here, and it helps keep it safe and corralled, I guess you could say, so that diamonds don't go flying everywhere. So these are handy. I'll probably keep it in the bag just to keep it clean. And then we have here a bag of blue wax. So the whole idea, we've got different types of pens here. All of them have a single placer end. And then there's a 3 or 4 place. This one I believe is like a 7 place. Here is, I think, a 5 place. And then this is a special tip. Now, this particular tip might just work for ABs. In the diamond painting world, there's the regular drills, and then there's specialty drills. Some of them are sparkly like a normal diamond would be. And then there's other coverings that go over top of the diamonds to make them either glimmer or sparkle, or some of them are called fairy dust. There's a lot of different types of diamonds that have been created to make a canvas really come to life, I guess. Well, the problem with some of those specialty diamonds is the covering that goes over the diamonds will sometimes come off with the wax or putty, whatever it is that you use. This kind of tip might just work. This is a metal tip. This is a plastic tip. So it might, it's also might be a smaller, I'm not really sure. I just know that this is a slightly different tip, plus it's angled. So you can, with, with a regular pen, you have to just like stab straight down. With the angled pen, end like this, you don't have to be straight over. It's more of protection on your wrist. So there's the 4 pens. And then there's also a pair of tweezers. Now we do recommend make sure you keep the plastic tip on it because they are sharp. This pair is not as sharp, so this one might actually be a little safer for older children to use, but definitely keep the plastic tip on. These are very helpful. One of the things that these are good for is if you have to reposition. Sometimes after you put a diamond in place, it somehow moves. So this can actually help. Also, if something goes wrong and you need to remove several diamonds to reset, the tweezers are really good at getting around the base of the diamond and actually pulling it off of the canvas. I have not been able to find anything else that will get diamonds off the canvas except tweezers. So these are definitely necessary. Then there is 2 pages of these labels, the round labels. The whole idea is you put the label on the top of the lid. You can draw or write whatever symbol. I've shown in a couple of other videos how there's different symbols. Some symbols are just letters or numbers, and then there's a lot of fancy symbols that basically look like little cute little pictures to use in recognition of the different colors. So one symbol represents one shade of red, another symbol represents a different shade of red, and the whole idea with the different colors is so that there's shading. In our natural environment, there's not just red, orange, yellow, blue, green. There's variations of each color. So in diamond painting, to make something look like it has dimension or shading, there's maybe 5 different reds or 5 different yellows, whatever specific color is being represented, and those different colors make the project actually have dimension, have life. We also, in this kit, get 2 different boats. This is the standard boat that comes with just about any kind of diamond painting. We call it a boat because it looks like a boat. The whole idea is you pour the diamonds into here, and then when it's time to empty the diamonds back into whatever, whether it be a bag like this or a container like this, the whole idea with this end, it makes pouring the diamonds back into a storage container easier. So that's why they are shaped like this. You can obviously use these for any other whatever crafting stuff you want to use. The whole idea is there's ridges in this, and so when you pour the diamonds out, you kind of shake and it will help the diamonds line up, and therefore it's easy to use one of your pens, pick up several diamonds, or just use the single tip, pick up a diamond, and wherever the diamonds are, you can then put it on the actual canvas. I will show you in an upcoming video, show you exactly how I diamond paint. So there's the small boat, and as you can see, they actually did a cute thing. I keep using the word cute, sorry. They had it matching the color of the container. Brilliant. Then they added one extra thing that is awesome. This is a really large boat. And you can see the same thing. This, when you pour the diamonds into the container, shake it around a little bit. This also has the ridges. I don't know how easy it is to see. And then the diamonds will line up. Once you're done with one particular color, you pour the diamonds into the container. So this particular boat is fantastic because there are some canvases. I have one right now that has a lot of white. So having a boat this size, wow. I would be able to just pour a whole bunch of one color and not have to constantly be changing. You know, so this is very popular too. So there's the diamond painting storage case from Five Below, and it was only $5. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 30 of these little vials, of these little bottles, and it feels like it's a sturdy. It feels like the lid is sturdy, so it's not something that's going to come off very easy, which is very, very handy. So there's that. Oh. Here we go. And one of the nice things with a case like this is if you are traveling, say you're going on vacation and you want to take a small project. Here is a diamond art project that I've been working on. It's a year-long project. Something like this could go inside with all of your diamond painting accessories. Stick this in your suitcase and you have a project you can work on vacation. Now, I do happen to have a cat. So this is one of those cat wands. It has a little ghost and some little stringers. My cat's outside right now, but I will show this to her later. I just really thought she loves wands. So I figured, hey, this one she might just go for. So look at how adorable this is. I hope she'll play with it. I couldn't resist. So I'll show that to her later. She loves churro, but she's also very picky. She only likes seafood like tuna, salmon, stuff like that. But this is supposed to be just, it's 8 tubes. I usually can't find 8 tubes for the amount of price this was. This is salmon flavored. Oh, it even says vitamin E added. So it's just regular churro vibes on the package. And then, of course, I couldn't resist. I had to get some kind of, it says spooky colored cream. So it's like it's an Oreo, but it has green and orange stuffing in the cookie. Just what I don't need. And then here's the create your own glow-in-the-dark gem art scene. It is a little haunted house, and the whole idea is to put the gems on and then you assemble it and have just a cute little scene. And the particular place that I work at, we get children that come in with their families. And I thought this would be a cute thing to display at work. So I'm going to put this together and take it to work. And then this is one more thing. I am a big kid at heart. So yeah, it's the Book of Spells, perfect for parties. Well, it says 72 pieces. Holy cow, I didn't realize that. But it says candy cauldron inside, and it's got a variety of different Haribo Gold Bears, Reese's, Kit Kats, and Hershey's, cookies and cream, and it says fangs. So I just couldn't resist because I'm a big kid. So over here on this page, it says cut slot, and insert tab. So carefully punch out perforation and insert into slot as shown on back. Aha! Here's a picture of the instructions. Okay, so I guess what you do is you take this part out. Oh, I get it. The box is the cauldron. That's clever. So there. And then what you do is in this slot. Oh, I have to cut the slot. Okay. So if you get this, just be aware it takes a little bit to actually cut through the cardboard. So there's the cauldron, and then I guess all you have to do is just cut the bag. Set this up just like that. Now, the place that I live, we don't get trick-or-treaters. But I could take this to my one job and leave it for my co-workers because they've got kids. Some of them have kids. I'm not going to get into it right now. But that's what all I got at Target, thanks to watching Love and Lumos. Every time I go to Hobby Lobby, I find more crafts to do. Today, I have 2 more autumn crafts that I will make into refrigerator magnets. My company gives out Thanksgiving baskets to our customers, and we can use these in the gift baskets. One is the leaf scratch art. So the whole idea is you use these wooden dowels to scratch a pattern into the leaf. And then the other one is these wooden pumpkins. And the whole idea is you can paint them. I have various paints left over from other crafts, so I will be able to decorate these however I want. I'm going to show you an example of how to do the leaf scratch art. So you take one of the wooden dowels out. I believe they give you so many simply because if a family were to get this package that makes 24, you could have, if you have a family that has multiple children, then each child could have or maybe even a classroom. Each child could have a wooden dowel and maybe a couple of leaves. So I believe that's why there's so many. Unfortunately, the design is not showing up like I hoped it would. There is all of this little red dust from the, as you scratch off, there is red dust. But that's actually easy enough to clean up. And then I can just add on some twigs, some pieces to the branches. So there does not have to be any kind of rhyme or reason to how exactly you decorate. And that's one of the nice things. It would be an easy project for children, in my opinion. So now I'm going to do several of the pumpkins. I don't know if it's in nature that there's different colors of pumpkins or if that's something man-made, but the important thing is I've seen different colors of pumpkins that are not all orange. So as I'm painting these, I'm obviously using some different colors just to make it a little more interesting. Fortunately, I have so much paint that I shouldn't run out. And if I do run out of something, the Hobby Lobby right now has the little paint sets, so I'll be fine there. Of course, the yellow, because it's so light, I'm having to put a little bit of extra on it anyway, which is using up all of the paint. Okay, now I'm going to pull out one of my other paint pots. I hope it's the same shade of yellow. I hate some of these bottles. There we go. Okay. One of the nice things about this crafting paint is it dries really fast. And where I'm living right now, it is extremely hot. It's like been 100 degrees today, so yeah, the paint is drying even faster than normal. yeah, the color differential is a little bit off, which is not good. It'll just make the pumpkin look like it's shaded. There. Now I'm going to let that dry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.